A life devoted to service best describes Mexican nun Maria Guadalupe Garcia Zavala, better known as Mother Lupita. Her dedication and her service to God and to people in need are in the spotlight now as she's elevated to sainthood.
El camino de la Madre Lupita.
The life of Mother Lupita, her path to sainthood, was a path of simplicity, humility, of great sensitivity for the poor, for the sick, and especially for the poor who are sick.
Born in 1878 in the Mexican state of Jalisco, Mother Lupita co-founded the Congregation of the Handmaids of St. Margaret Mary and the Poor. Her work became harder and at times even dangerous when the Mexican Revolution broke out in 1910. And then, a decade later, with the persecution of the Catholic Church known as the Cristero War. But Mother Lupita continued her work.
En el hospital, ella recibía.
In the hospital, she not only treated the Cristeros, the Catholics, but also the soldiers, because for her, charity was for everyone.
After leading her congregation for 6 decades, Mother Lupita passed away in 1963, and soon after, her canonization process began. In 2002, the Vatican confirmed the first miracle attributed to her, and John Paul II beatified her in April 2004. At about that same time, when an 80-year-old woman was hospitalized with a stroke, her family prayed before the tomb of Mother Lupita, asking her to intervene.
Fue una curación.
It was a healing just like the Congregation for the Cause of Saints asked for, immediate, complete, and permanent.
Even though her canonization announcement was overshadowed by the news of Benedict XVI's resignation, now it's Pope Francis, another Latin American, who will elevate her to sainthood. She will be joined by a group of Italian martyrs and a Colombian nun who also dedicated her life to helping the poor. And those involved in her canonization process say the joy of her canonization is overpowered by a sense of responsibility.
Siento más el compromiso.
I feel more strongly the commitment to be of God, to get closer to Him, because I see the work of the saints and, well, the commitment in question is, why am I not a saint?
Mother Lupita's legacy of serving the poor and the sick has expanded throughout the world. In addition to her work in her home state, her congregation does work in other parts of Mexico, as well as Peru, Iceland, Greece, and Italy.